Maybe we're gonna do this, as you can see. We have Hasmo there. But when I do this, you guys should get to join me on this one. Bigger version of the little one. Now, the reason why I wanted to just show this is to kind of make a little bit of a guide on how to grab your model. For instance, and I will just open this over here because you don't need to see all of it. Not that interesting, to be honest. There's not much interesting here at all. Where did we put her? There. Now this is where I have X is customizable. I haven't even unpacked it, as you can see. I've just done this. So wherever you put it, this is the file you want. And then, no, I do have it here. That's the wrong button. That's how you calibrate your face. You can change your VTuber models. What you can do is you can import your own model. That is literally because it can be kind of annoying to find the folder, and it will tell you where the folder is. Which means that all you have to do afterwards is take the folder you already know, this one, and you pull Dove into that. That's literally that easy. As you can see, I've already done that. And then when you load this model, this is what's gonna happen. Now, this is a half body model, as you can see. And the first thing that I would do, because you can see her mouth doesn't really work with my setup, this is because my camera is a bit up. So what I usually do, let's see if I can find it. As I open, now you're gonna see all the fun things. I smile, I X, I. Okay, so where's my mouth? Mouth, come on. Oh yeah, first of all, I have to do this. It has used microphone, so that's good. And it has my microphone still. Good. All I need to do then is find the mouth itself, which is mouth open. What I do with this is that I change it to voice, volume, plus mouth open. And what happens then is that it instantly picks up both my microphone and my lips, and you get more movement with your mouth. You should probably fiddle with these. I don't quite remember my settings. At least I played with it a little yesterday. No, the day before. I won't say that I'm like perfect. That's the wrong part. Dum bum. It's here. So when you get, if you get this model, you start here. You go to expression editor, right? And you say create new expression. That's basically create a new look for her. Oh yeah, here we go. Have a little look-see. This is everything you can change on this character. We're just gonna keep scrolling for a little while. Mouse. Yeah, she's very, very customizable. You can basically change everything. If you're wondering how we do this, you click this on and off. And you simply make the head smaller or bigger. Or you can put it back where it originally was. If you do kind of regret a change, you can always turn it back off again. This is tricky. You can also press it here. But you can do this, and it will take away any edits you've done. You thought about having a VTuber model for next year? Well. You can do the same with like chin width. So it will change. You can see your chin. Jaw sharpness, jaw length, jaw width, body width. That means that you can actually make yourself a little bit more plus sized if you want to. You can also make yourself real skinny if you want to. And it has neck wide, and so you can also make your neck wider. Get a female AI voice for your microphone, so you're gonna be female tech? Really? Maybe have a little bit of a bigger head. So now you have a more normal sized person, if you ask me. I mean, how many people do you find that are like this? Not that many. Like this? Many more. You can also have wider waist, so you get... Why female? Just out of curiosity. Why not male? You can, of course, play with the breast size from tiny. Tiny. To like everything and anything in between. Normal. Really confuse people? I guess so. You can have your bigger kahunkas, you can have your smaller kahunkas. You can have tiny breasts. Literally, you can choose. Let's make her like, I don't know, like this maybe? Normal-ish? Normal-ish. Then you have skin color. This is what I struggled. Tiny breast team. I usually don't have huge breasts on my characters, as you know. And I'm like, if I was to make something closer to my own character, it would probably be this. That's neck. That. More chunk, please. And then we have breast size is probably actually there. So the smallest. On me, personally, if we do this for fun, yes, mine are... They're not like this big, but they're closer to that big. I think. I don't look at them very often. They're just in the way anyway. Annoying little things that shouldn't exist. So you have skin color. This one is kind of tricky. Because you can play very little with it. You can play very much with it. This is all like your average skin tones. Wow, that's dark. That became kind of spooky in its own fashion. Yeah, you can tilt these. You also have skin hue, which means actual colors. That means that you can, for instance, you can do, like, say, this. And add in this. Hello, Exy, we're playing with your model. Just showing it off. You can actually mix and match quite well with your skin, which I kind of liked. You can make it very light. You can make it very dark. You forgot? Oh well. Seems like a you problem, not a me problem, right? You can have like purple, blue, and a pinkish. But I do like it because you can literally tweak the skin color to your very own preference. And I'm sure you can spend years about it too if you really want to. You can also go over, I think it was here, and it can be like super light. There. I think that's about as white as we can get. Yeah, we're getting to the hairs, Missy. Little hair addict over there. I have to show it off properly. I'm gonna make a video of this, so... We'll get to the hair. That's for... Yeah, if you want to darken the skin, you can also do this. Do you have the brow shapes? Why? You're not allowed to go hide, Missy. You're allowed to stay. So, there's different brow shapes that you can pick for your model, of course. Why wouldn't there be? This one is a little bit of a bug. We know about it, we just don't know what does it. There you can see it in action. This is a bug. It should not be that way, trust me. I'm kind of a fan of these. I don't know, maybe because somebody's showing off your work. That's not you. I don't know. And then we have color, of course. So for instance, since her hair is white, I'd also make those white. Well, we can play with those later. Eye size. Make them really big, really small. I actually like them just the way they are, so I don't usually play with them. Iris size is the same. Eye position. Mouth width. Means you can make your mouth a little bit bigger. Or very tiny. You have my mouth position, lips, and lip fixation. So I usually would play with this first. To see, you know, which lips do you actually like. Before you play with everything else. These are so light. I'm not sure if I'm hitting them right. Not there. Go. No lips whatsoever. These are like so light you can barely see them. But I kind of like them. More typical Exy lips, to be honest. Yep. Diddle did a different shape. Also different shape. Yum, 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 yum. I think I found... Was it these? Yeah, these, I think. And then, of course, you can play around with the thickness of them, one way or the other. So you can play... You can literally get this how you want them to be. You can have them a little smaller, a little wider. You can play with the color of them. I mean, those are some pretty cool colors. Maybe I do want to go to party with purple lips one day. Who knows? You also have teeth shape, of course. You can come with fangs if you want to. Ta-da! Normal teeth. Other fangs. Don't know if they're supposed to be toothless. I think there was one. Oh yeah. There are your teeth options. No teeth, you want to be a granny. There. Oh wait, we have bottom teeth though, don't we? Please bite you. There, now I can bite you. See? Then of course, nose shapes. There's 3 of them. I think this one's the best because it feels like it actually matches the rest of your nose. I don't know why, but the bridge kind of disappears on this one. I don't know if it's supposed to, but compared to the first, that's teeth shape you've done. Ah, thank you. Hi, Flo. Thank you for redeeming second. But for me, this one kind of has a bridge between the nose and there. While this one, our second nose, doesn't. It kind of just sits on the face and it lacks, for me, it lacks what it's supposed to sit with. I don't know if that's how it's meant to be or not. It might be. If it is, then sure. If it isn't, then... Of course, you have the tiny nose that I've never understood. But that's okay. I'll definitely pick this one. Nose position, nose size. You can have your nose a bit bigger, a bit smaller. You have eyelash shape, which is funky. See, you can have different type of eyelashes. Lots of fun with those. I meant to look at that. Okay. Yeah, I know that's an anime nose. I figured that one out. I just wasn't sure about the second one. Ooh, that's a lot of fluff on your eyes. I think these are quite... Trying to see if I can figure out where mine are in here. That's definitely not those. That's too much. I didn't know. Guess those. That at least gives you quite a lot of eyelash. The lower eyelashes are also a thing. They kind of flow out and in. Eyeline shaper. I looked at this. This is more like if they wanted big or small. Anyone knows me is that I don't want them big. Then you have eyeshadow. Also like... How do you want it? It's the lashes. Understandable. And of course, you can have whatever color you'd like. Ooh, green. That's kind of cool. Ooh, blue. Even better. Lips too. Understandable as well. We're getting to Mao's favorite part soon. Hairstyles. Makeup white. You can make it lighter. Yeah. You can lighten it with that. Then with black. Crease shape. Lower eyelid shape. I didn't really fix those last time. Eyelid shape. This is one question I had for you though. You have eyelid things. I like those. Those are fun. I think it was... They're hard to see though until you put color on your eyes. Let's go a bit closer to the face, shall we? Oh, there they are. That's what's hard to see. As long as your eyes are still white, we'll wait with those. Okay, so we have pupil color. We need to toggle pupils first. Where do we toggle? This is always what this is the one thing I've struggled with last time too, is that I don't know which one pupil shape. Okay. Because I struggled a bit with these. I was like, what on... Oh, that's my eyes. I recognize those. Cat eyes or dragon eyes. The scary eyes. I guess those are the normal pupils, right? Wait, come back here. Yes, I think that's something you can fix over time to make that a little more understandable. Because that shouldn't mean that we will see the highlights as well. See, now we can actually see the highlights much better. That one's weird to me. I think my brain prefers these. And you had a pupil flower, which I tested yesterday. That basically brings a flower into your eye. But it was still a bit strange for me personally. Is it just a... You're supposed to leave it to a bit transparent? See, that those are things that need to be told. So... Wait. No, those were... These? I'm assuming not the pupil. So these two, right? Like a little bit transparent? Like that? I think that would be a thing that I would suggest to just change with the model, is to actually be better with what you're naming them, so that people that are idiots, like me, understand what the fuck I'm doing. Because I'm not the smartest person in the world. Ooh, let's see. Red eyes. Orange. Green. That is a gnarly green. I'm just saying. But yeah, there's a lot of eye colors in there. Let's play with my favorite color, shall we? I'm assuming this means that I can lighten it. Yes. And that's probably dark. Ah, so that's the iris itself. So you can literally make your eyes completely something. Ooh. Could be gnarly. We then play with the white in the pupil. That's gonna be very weird, isn't it? Yeah. You must just realize that a lot of us are idiots. I do like the fact that if you use the flower with this, it gets kind of a cool effect though. Although I don't want flower eyes, so that's just gonna have to go. That's just how it is. Highlights shape, lower eyelid shape. I'm just literally just playing around with it though. Yeah, I figured you would be. So that means that you can have a black eye around your eye. Iris color right. Iris, yeah, that's iris color left and right, of course. Not quite sure what to do with these irises. Maybe make them... I don't know if bigger is any better. Bigger is always better, I guess. Thank you for the resub tech. Anything with shape in the name is a variation slider. It's a good race. It's a good race. We can play more with the eyes and stuff later when we have the hair. I think that kind of helps. Let's get to Mav's absolute favorite part, shall we? Because they're so far down. There we have them. Here. You can just stuff them all up. Because, you know. So you can have short hair. Longer hair. I played with hair yesterday, don't worry. Oh, the day before yesterday, actually. Longer, kind of fuller hair in the back. We'll combine afterwards. We're just gonna play with like the different styles. Afro hair, I think. The long, sleek hair. So what you can do here is you can cover the outline of the top hair, which I would do because if you put longer hair, it looks better, right? It takes away the weird front. So not for that hair, but for the longer hairstyles like this one, you'd probably want to do that. Then we have this one. And a short hairstyle, which of course, if you do this, it becomes different. It has twin tails, different styles. We'll go a bit back. Oh yes, sorry. The hair back is, the last one is the same issue again, it turns black. We can probably fix that with hair color. Overall hair color. There, now it's white. That's just to trigger the white in the hair. So you can basically have very long hairstyles as well. And you can add pigtails to it or twin tails to it. So you get these, for instance. You do this though, just to show off the tails themselves. There's two of those. Then you have the buns. Hair buns. The lower hair buns. Not really hair bun, up and down hair buns. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with that, but looks kind of cool. And those were those. You have fringe, side hair. So much hair. Okay, let's just. I think we're gonna go with. How about this one? Yeah, let's go with this one. That's our, this is like our base here. We're gonna work from that. So, our options would be these, which are kind of cute. The bigger, of course, if you want bigger hair, this is a good way to get bigger hair, right? And just normal hair. Again with the buns. Hello? Oh yeah, the bottom buns don't show when you have your hair long. The last ones are black? They shouldn't be though, because I told all hair to be white now. Oh yeah, look at that. So I have to do that every time. I see. I see. That means that the last twin tails are probably black too. Yeah, but that's a weird thing. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I can see. Now we know those, so we know that we can show them off. And then, of course, you have fringe. So, yeah. Just like you think it would be. It's different fringe styles for your hair. You can have this. I'm not quite sure which hairstyle this would go with, but that's just me. I have a thing for this. To nobody's surprise, probably. And of course, it kind of belongs to the fluffy hair. If you want to be Sailor Moon, you can. Sorry. This is very Sailor Moon hairstyle stuff to me. And then, of course, this goes black for the same stupid reason as everything else there. But now we know how to counter it, so we're kind of good, right? If I was to choose, it would definitely be this one. Then comes the little Trixie, you see? You can add more. It's Sailor Moon. So that's, of course, if you say that you picked this one, right? This one. You can always add that one. Though I would say that looks kind of wonky. Then we have a different fringe. Yeah, that one is a little bit better for that. Although I'm not sure, because both of them kind of point the same way. What if we try that way? Oh. And yeah, you can almost make your hair see-through, which I find kind of funky. What if we do... I was wondering how that was gonna look. And then we put this in. That's quite a hairstyle right there. I'm just putting it out there. Sorry. I like playing with this. Just in the moon in the forehead, and you literally have Sailor Moon. I do like the fact that we can play with fringes though. Like this one is cute. That one is black, but you know, we can fix that later. Let me think. I'm gonna go with you again. Then let me fix the hair on that one. This is just me testing. This is what I did the other day too. I had fun with it. It gives quite different... Oops. I've not made that properly. Hi. As I always say, hair makes such a difference in the character. You all know my weakness for white hair though, so that's what you're gonna get. Sorry, not sorry. You can add even more side hair if you want to. So you could, for instance, add down there. That's probably another color. No, that's nothing, apparently. Just checking. So you could have like even more side bangs if you want to. Which means you can do the same on this end of the hairstyle. I think, oh no, that's long. So you can, for instance, have like this. You kind of evolve on the top ones. You also have the longer ones. If they're getting her, I mean. And then you can add even more. You can get kind of very full hair, which I do like. And even like long, quite long hair. Let's see. I did something with this yesterday. Yeah. You can get those really longer hairs as well. This was some akin to what I made yesterday. Because I really didn't like this. I'm not sure she needs the buns. Or at least not the twin tails. So say that we do... If so, she would kind of need these, wouldn't she? If we look at her. Because in my opinion, these twin tails become a little close to her head. Because of the fluff in the other hair. So she needs this. Or she can, of course, just not have twin tails at all. I think she looks better without the twin tails. I'm just saying. Well, you can win her on New Year's Eve. But you can't say you never win. Can you? Like I said, half body model. In all honesty, you have no need for more. Because if you look at my model, what you see if this is this half of the body. So, either way. Yeah, and then we have hair under and hair under large. So, ooh, hello. That gives you like even more full hair if you want it to be. Like you can have that. Just like small touches of extra hair. I don't think this hairstyle particularly needs even more. It just doesn't fit. Once you've made it like this, I think it kind of has enough hair. Of course, there is ponytails. You can have a side ponytail. Is there more than one ponytail, or is it just this ponytail? It's just one ponytail, right? I mean, you could really play with her hair colors too. Like this. Oh, look at that. Now that is a pretty blonde, to be honest. Just one for now? Okay. So I don't have to look for more ponytails. That's actually a very pretty blonde color. I don't think that hair particularly needed. Ooh. I like that. That's not like white, but it's nice. Pep? Pep what? Am I making a cute enough character for you? Is that what I'm hearing? I have one question as per always though, my Exy. Are these eyes even? Is it me? Or is it the fringe? Derp? Hi. Hi, Tech. Don't you know it's me? It is I. Okay, hair color black. Yes, this eye feels a little smaller. I wonder if it's just a fringe that does it. They're even? Yeah, it's just a fringe then. And everybody who knows me knows that I literally have a slight issue with perspective. So I often ask because for me, it looks like this eye is quite a lot larger than this eye in like general. My question though is, did I do something? Yoink. Let's see. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Ay, 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 ay. Where are my eyes? There. That eyelash shape. Lower eyelash, eyeliner shape. Nose position. I don't think I've changed the eyes. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just me. You know me. You know me by now. I don't know. Somebody else tell me what they're thinking. But I'm thinking it's the fringe. Which is easy enough to test, really. It is the fringe. It's because the fringe hides half of one eye. There you go. We know. It looks like it was a fringe to me. If not, somebody else will have to tell you because I'm a scrub at this. We all know my sense of perspective is 0. You also have hair accessories. You can have little... I don't know what these are. I'm so sorry. Little... bow ties? Bow ties. Big bow tie. And I don't think that should be gone. Yeah, there we have it. Grunchies, that's the name of it. Thank you. You can have them like ever so slightly colored. Yeah, but you can put them in any kind of hair, in my opinion. I mean, you can even just do this. Oh, you don't have to be here. You have to join. I put up a giveaway on Blue Sky. You can put your name on that one. I'll put all the names that I have, which is exactly 0 for you, as expected. And I will just make a wheel and I'll pull. As you can see, I mean, I do have her here. I'm just gonna give her away. I won't give away. You'll have to sit and fix it yourself, though. That's half the fun. But at least now you've seen how it's done. And I'll leave it. I'll make this as a video. Hi, Strat. We're testing Xy's model. What do you think? We're playing with the hair accessories at the moment, including the colors. Ooh, kind of blue. My only thing, if you take these colors, it kind of, the details kind of vanish in my brain. It's a bit of fun. So you can make them darker, as you can see. That's also kind of funky. And of course, I would of course like them to have different tops than this. Top color. I know this is wrong there. But I of course would like a he's gonna hate me for saying this. But a hoodie. I just heard her cringe all the way over here. But she should know me by now. I'm a hoodie person. So I would have preferred a hoodie. Oh, why? Told ya. Told you she would react to my stupid hoodie thing. Good luck to you rigging that. Give me a hoodie, Exy. Gonna have to learn. Sleeveless top is cool. Yeah, I like this one. I do. I'm not such a big fan of... I can't even get this right. I struggle with it. I struggle a little bit with your slider, Exy. I get it. It's supposed to be like this. No. This. There. Adding it to the list. Excellent, excellent. Of course, this also I think is supposed to be to this. And with fluffy things on them. But for me, it's this one. I'm happy you like your mop. Let's see. Top color. Can make her pink. Make it kind of blue, can we? And if you do this, you can make it a bit of a darker blue. I wouldn't fill a bit with it too, you know, try to adjust them to make it easier to toggle. Yeah, I don't know. And you have straps if you want them. That is if you have a lower thing. So if we do... Let's see, if we do... this one? Then you can have... Oh, it's the color thing. God damn it. Stop that. Stupid thing. Yeah, it gets hidden by the hair, so you only see the cross ones. So you can add a strap color, of course. So, different straps depending on your hair. I have something seems different. I have no idea what you're talking about. I seem perfectly normal to me. How about you? I haven't set up the mouth properly. You can see that, but I made it move. I know. I would have to take off the hair, but... Scroll. Let's see. Where's the hair things? There. Now we can see our straps properly. Well, let's have a look at the straps. We'll put her together at the end. So. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Top shape 2. Oh yeah, you can also have this. You can have like a... I forgot to show that. Sorry. Forgot that was there. But let's put this. No. Not frills. There. I don't like frills. So, you know, the usual strap. And a cross strap. Ah, yes. physics. Yes. We're testing Xy's customizable model, which I have a giveaway of for New Year's. More clothing options. I can't wait to have them. I say as I have my very own model. I will still play with them though. Is there something here that we're missing? No, there isn't. Yep. And straps back, which is back. But it didn't lose colors. Top straps. Let's put these on. Straps black. I can't read. Sorry. It's just me being dumb. Looky. I mean, this one looks quite nice. I mean, for me, I'd still basically wear... Oops. We messed with the colors again. No. That one. This one. Take off the straps. There. It is by far my favorite of all of your tops, to be blunt. course, yeah, half model, so we're gonna float a bit for you guys. We have the bottom. You can have, of course, a lower bottom. I think those are the two, like the tummy. Yeah, this one, this top is my definite favorite. Because this one is okay as well, but I do like the fact that it goes over to the top. No, streamers don't have legs. We all know this. Who needs legs? And a pleated skirt would definitely go hard. So we could have this or this. Legs are overrated, exactly. And then of course we have sleeve and sleeve shape. Have a guess that these are kind of... Oh yeah. And now we look like a doll. These are not my favorite sleeve shapes. Sorry, Exy. I would never. But we do look like a doll by now. We're like literally a doll. I kind of want my hair back, but we'll wait. We need the longer hairstyle on top. You know? Yeah, I figured you know. These are cuter. Also something I'd absolutely... Princess Isa. Dear Lord. No, so if I had sleeves, it would be these. Because long sleeves are okay. Like long, just long, pretty sleeves. I think that would be my go-to. These are a little bit... They actually do work with the top, though. Let's be honest, they do work with the top. Not too bad. I guess if we played a bit with their color, like maybe this. And you can darken it a little if you want to, but yeah, I think if we do, yeah, this, we can kind of bring my favorite color combination in here, which is gold and purple. Especially if you then go to your hair accessory color. That's my hair color. Go back there, please. Hair accessory color, and see if we can find the same gold. No, that's not the golden. Oh, there we go. Like there-ish. And you can kind of play with it. Glam isn't just the final game, it's the only game. Oh boy, are you correct, sir. And of course, we have its color, which is actually... I do like that you did this, Exy. I hope this was on purpose. Because adding that to this top, it gives like this little funky touch. So, for instance, I can do this, right? And I can even do my best to like color match them. So I can get an extra detail on my character's top, which I adore. I really do. You can even add spikes to it. I mean, I think that's funny. I wouldn't particularly bother with it, but it does not have that perfectly, but it looks more like it's a design piece on the front of the fabric instead of a color. So unless you're gonna tell someone, nobody's gonna know. I'm just saying. Now it looks like a piece of jewelry that you have dangling around your neck. See? Literally looks like a piece of jewelry that we have around our neck. So I don't think that is a bad thing at all. You can also have a bell if you want. Since I have that coloring now, it's gonna add the bell in the same color. So literally it becomes a necklace with the jewelry on it if you choose like something like this color. And you can of course make it black and have it be leather. So I don't think that's a bad thing. So yeah, even the buckle gets quite nice. It literally looks like an accessory, so no matter what you do with it, it actually works. This was the one that I struggled a bit with, but yeah, we can actually have ourselves a desk to hide behind. You may tilt said desk so that you can hide more or less. If everything is on, let's try it. Oh wait, that actually works. Look at that. And a circle. Okay, that also works. I think Exy thought about this. Look at that. I'm assuming Exy actually thought about this. Somebody would put them all on. Now we have our very cute Barbie doll that will have spikes and a bell. Now if I put cat eyes on her. Yeah, there's no color slider for your desk. Okay, it's okay, Exy. Yes, it was intentional. That's good. I like it. I think if I do this, it's kind of my type of necklace, to be honest. Can also add all the piercings. Toggle body off. Bye-bye, body. Bye. Now we can see the hair in the back. Sorry, I had to. Air angle, that you won't actually see that, but you can, for instance, do this. You don't have to have your eyes as widely open. You can do this. I actually did this on a character. There is a difference between these eyes. I'm now kind of sure of it. Obviously, white is the default perfect color, furniture-wise. Yep, she stops blinking completely if you do that. So, don't do that. Yeah, she literally stops blinking. Still fun to do, though. You can do the eye smiles, the eyeball. Eyeball? Sorry. Ah. Yeah, we don't play with those. Those are physics, mostly. You don't really have to do this. I'll stay away from those. That's the physics of the character. New phone? Who this? Where Isa? Isa's hiding. She took a break. Okay, let's put these back on. So this is about... Well, how long have we spent? Oh yeah, we didn't do this. 2 seconds. Let me... I'm still pondering, like, would Twin Tails be fun? No. It's a bit too much. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Yeah, about an hour, right? Yeah, we've been playing with it for about an hour. And I forgot to show you the earrings, because I'm silly that way. Let's put these away and these away. If I don't, you won't actually see her ears. Still can't see her ears. Okay, away. There, we can see her ears. And I mean, this is just like little fiddling. You can go into so much more. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this, guys. Guys. Especially somebody named Mav. Might want to zoom in. We're gonna zoom in. Hello. I'm gonna start with the ears. That's color. That's air size. Dear Lord. Air length? No. So we have earrings. We have over earrings. You can see them. No, we're not calling out any in particular, but you know, maybe Mav wants to see this. There's a risk, right? So we have the big spikes. Let us have a... There's very cute thingies. There's little ones. That's our regular earrings. Earrings under. There's the little earring color. Let's fix this. Ooh. I'm sorry, I saw this. You found the add loops? Excellent. See, we're getting loops. Don't worry. Now where's my rose gold earrings? That's gold. Where's like pink, purple? Oh, there we got them. Got almost there. And then if we do this, lighten them down a little. That's a little bit of a wrong color. No. I want them to be rose gold. Oh, there. There-ish. There. First color is red. Yeah. But you can, for instance, you can put these on, right? Look. So you can combine the earrings as well. You can get spiky. Upper earring dots. I think I kind of prefer these though. I think they're nice. So first color is red. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And of course, the other thing we need to do a bit of. Hip, 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 hip. We go up. So, yeah, we have piercings as well, if you were wondering. Eye texture color? What's that? Oh, eye texture shape. Eye. Oh yeah, these are those. I don't quite understand this because I'm dumb. This reminds me of Avi. Although hers are on the side. I think I wouldn't use them on for me personally, but you can of course do this. Or have this to have like a texture. Hi Donnie. Do you like it? We're playing with it. I haven't put my hair back on though. Because we're showing off. Oh, that's you can play with oh yeah, it's supposed to add a bit of that. I can see that. I think maybe like this is the depth that I would pick. It's between things, but that's me. As Exie knows, I'm like a very weirdly picky person. You can add molds to her, like different ones. Gonna have an hour-long YouTube video about Exie's model. Of course, since it's me, I have freckles and I love them. Look at this. So if you think this character, my model, wouldn't have freckles, you are mistaken. She would most definitely have freckles. Did not test the dimples yet. Let's have a dimple test. Is that a bit too much? I don't... Freckles. Dimples. Face texture. Hello. Oh, it's these. I played a little with these yesterday. And I think I ended up being... Oh yeah, look. This is gonna be me. In like 20 years. I'm just saying. My model will actually be older. I promise you. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I also love that you added this though. That I have an older face, if I so want to. When is your visitor coming though, Danny? I think this year. I found one yesterday that I liked, or I was just in between them and probably knowing me, it was in between them. Hey, give me 20 years and you will be having to making me one of these with actual and old face. I'm just telling you. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there. I actually like this first one. And you may have a nose bandage. See? You can have a nose bandage. Just in case you hit your nose. Who knows, right? Okay, piercings. Piercing. A little nose bead. The other side. That one... I was going to say that to you as well. That one feels a bit off to me. Maybe it's because of the eyebrow that I'm using, but it kind of feels like it's a little off position. Bandages is for bad girls only. So for me then. Okay, I hear you. So yeah, that's the same one. That's probably the other side one. Yeah, same with this one. It seems to be a bit high. It's eyebrow and color. That's what I figured. That's cheek one. The other cheek one. And of course you can combine these very much. Nose one. Is there piercing color or am I being... There's no piercing color. Is that an oversight, XC? Or is it because you didn't do it? I don't see a piercing color. I just see piercings, no color. I know I can have them all on. Look. Yoink, 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 yoink. I said yoink. It'll be like this. And of course... There. Didn't add one? Aw, I would have loved to have one, because since you're customizing your other jewelry, it would be very likely that you also had custom colors on your piercing. Just say. But we're gonna keep this lady piercing free. And nose bandage free for now. Blush is my weak side. I don't really put on a lot of blush, because everybody who knows me knows this. I have a very red face at all times. I hate it beyond compare. So I'm very careful with putting blush anywhere. So, yeah. I actually quite hate it when people go, oh, but it looks like you've been... Like you're healthy, and I know it looks like you've been out in the snow for too long. You burnt your snow, you froze your face. I'm sorry. And then, especially for me, because I also get like really red on the chin. So when you see a picture of me, it's like really red cheeks and a red chin. How is that healthy? It just looks weird. It either looks like you have a cold, you have a fever, or you've been out in the cold for too long. Yeah, also the nose tip is also pretty red for me, so I know exactly how that is. I have like a slight hint of rosacea too, so you can kind of see the veins in the skin. Not pretty, I tell you. But this blush is actually really nice, because it's just like a hint of extra color. It doesn't feel like it's red, so I'm really happy you did this. No, you don't have to do this. You can like put this like this really little touch of it that just gives a hint of color to the face, which makes it nice. Of course, we have human ears. Not quite sure those are human ears. Those are more elfies. Oh, yes. We'll do horns for you. You can be horny with me. Horns! Are you here, Mav? oh, here. I'll show you exactly the ones I know you will go haywire over. Hi. I knew you would like these. Now, look at this. Just a second. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Look. I'm gonna turn my hair back on. Sorry. Hoi. What does the Donnie think? And look. I know it's very close to your character. I didn't even do it on purpose. I just realized it when I put everything on. Is it literally a modded character? Yay me. I've made Don his modded character. Now look at this one. You can even do this. This is kind of the coolest thing. If you want your horns to be a little bit ethereal, and then see if I can trigger the colors that I want to. So yeah, you can literally just have them half see-through, even a little bit more see-through. For instance, if they're like this, trying to play very nicely with the colors, and then you do a little bit like this, you have your very own colored horns. I just wanted to show you these horns before you left, because I knew they would catch your attention quite a lot. Of course, you can make them, well, I think that's is that another glitch? I'm sorry, I'm just testing. No, it's not. So you have these, of course. Now they're not such a subtle color. There. That's okay. So we go back to the other horns as well. Small horns? You know, the tiny little devil horns? I admit these horns are like, Little devil Lisa? Yeah. Little bit curvy devil horns. Come on. There. Yeah, Taurus horns. I don't know what these are in comparison then. These are more devil horns if you ask me though. They're like the back form of them. It's much more devil horns. Side horns? These are also what I would call demon horns. These are actually much more demon horns in style. The thinner style of kind of demon horns, I guess. And then of course the inwards. Yes, and if I may make a suggestion, have some that furl like curled out and forward. So not every one of them goes backwards, but somebody that maybe points forward as well. That would actually be quite cool. And another suggestion. Now we're gonna get all the suggestions. Exie, I'm so sorry. How about, you know, you know me too well to not know this is coming. Horn jewelry? Yes? Especially for like, you know, imagine these with like butterfly horn jewelry. I'm just putting it out there. Imagine these with like, kind of like my character, you know, dangly, some dangly silver jewelry with a little bit of butterflies just fluttering or sitting on them would be an absolute chef's kiss. So yeah, we do have horns. But we want them for the dare horns. The dare horns are important. You have that for yours? Okay, bye-bye. I did not remember that. I was just thinking, since they're dare antlers and they're very naturey, it would be so cool if they actually had the little butterfly sitting on different parts of their branches. With like simple silver decor hanging down from the branches. Like, I think that would suit the branches very well. It's another set you found that broke during Dawn Trail. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I know you well enough then. These are actually my favorite horns on the horn front of this as well. So we're gonna take off the horns for now. And we're gonna have a look at the ears, because there's also ears. Let's see if we can re-find them. I had them here earlier. Ears, come on. Thank you, Exie. Okay, well, let's see. Where's the ears? There we go. We have animals' ears. Wait, we were doing human ears, weren't we? Yeah, I did. Right, there they are. So-called human ears. I mean, these are not human ears, Exie. Seriously. You can't call these human ears. Sorry, let me remove my hair again. Hit. There. These are not human ears. I'm just saying. My dear creator. Yeah, but these should be fantasy ears then. Because I know somebody who's gonna like these. I'm looking at Mav again. No, I'm not. Sorry. But, I said nothing. I said nothing. Either animal or like fantasy. Because I think they would kind of fit fantasy. So, what? I know you. I know you, Mom. So, these are human ears. These are elf ears. Definitely a style of elf ears. A longer style of elf ears. Kind of like these. Mm-hmm. Like these more. Definitely these. And of course the merfolk ears. Do we have ear colors? No. So apparently merfolk ears are only white. Now we know. Okay, let me show you the animal ears quickly. Mouse ears, I believe. Yeah. Look. They wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. They wiggle, wiggle. I think these are... Ugh, that is tricky. Mousy. Are these bears then? Bear ears? I struggle a little bit with this, I admit it. It's like, I don't want them to be see-through. So finicky. There. Almost got them. It's a little bit of see-through, but we're gonna have to live with that. There. Nope. Trapped again. There. I got them. Got them. Yeah, bear ears. They're floofy. Very floofy. Yeah, my eyes don't have the same reaction as mine does, because they don't go, oh my god. That's fine. Let me show off the ears without you going like, what the fuck is your problem? I would assume cat ears. They're a little bit small, aren't they? Yeah, they're cat ears. Raccoon ears. Ah, gotcha. I can sneak on my hair again. Just let me put all my hair back on. Because I want to see how it looks with what I feel like she should have as hairstyles. Yeah. Oh, look at those. What do you think, Tech? Should I change my model? I won't, but it's okay. What? I think I just killed Tech. Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry, Techie. Okay. So that's raccoon ears. Bunny ears? Or dog? Gonna have to get the correct hair colors. See if we can find it, because I literally toggled it in somewhere. There's... Look, got pink ears. Hehe. Is my hair color? Where is my hair color? Hair color. Earrings. Hair back. Here. Here. Overall color. 0.43. 0.43. That's two different colors. So the air colors doesn't really match. We'll figure it out. But it's not completely white. I picked another hair color. Believe it or not, he's actually picked a different hair color somewhere in the color system. More like a grayish. Yeah, it's a bit gray. I don't know where that is on this scale. Well, it lets us see the ears properly, so we're just gonna keep them pretty white. So, doggy. And of course, Banui. Banui! Ears black? Oh, yeah, of course, it's ears black. Well, it's okay. We can do this. We can gray them a little. Yeah, that's more the correct. There, now it fits. I think this should be bigger. In all honesty. Oh wait, air size. Never mind me. Shh, you heard nothing. There. Maybe a bit big. Oh, there they are. Hello. Can we have floppy? Like floppy Banu ears? Yeah, I saw. And then of course length, you can have them shorter. Or like really... Okay, that was a bit much. Not so sure. There. I think those are like the good long. There are floppy Banu ears. Oh my. I must have missed those. And of course, cat ears. They're kind of like mine, but bigger than mine. Look, we can make them smooth. We can make them really, really big. Oh my god, that is wolf ears. Yep, that's wolf ears. Just saying. Went from cat to wolf there. Do you need help, Tech? What do you need help with? Cuteness overload? Tech.exe has stopped working? Oh my. How will I ever go back to my actual model when I've already killed Tech? Maybe we'll bring him back to life. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's our floppy ears. That's one floppy hairstyle. But I have a suggestion for a airs. Hi. I can speak. I promise you guys I can speak. What if you did? This is a suggestion. Again, because I'm me. If you took these, you know, and you flop the ends of the air over so that they get like a small flop down. You know what I mean? I think that would be exceptionally cute to have like not the straight up airs, only the straight up airs, but like they flop on the middle and down on each side. But difficult to do in live 2D. Okay. Alrighty. Was just a thought. You have to draw new ones? Well, it's a thought. We have the downwards airs. Now I think I can really look Tech. Hi. Now I have down flop airs. Are those better? You can do it? Nice. But you know, you shouldn't really be doing this for me, should you? I have a model. Made by you, of course. Yeah, I'm the one who wants a new model, and playing with this does not help. You like the cat ears. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, we also have these. This, what is it? This is an anime. Help me, chat. Come on, don't. Chobits? Yeah, Chobits. Isn't it like Chobits? Or something very similar to that, right? Just that these weren't really airs, they were like a technical doohickey. I think my favorite is the cat airs. I can find them again. There. Now I have to make them solid. There. We're getting there. Of course, if we now just for this is for the person that's not here, but don't tell her. Shh. This. For anyone who knows Danny's modded model, it's literally it. Different hair color. And a bit of extra glam. And I think if I do these slightly more ethereal. I think we have Danny's. Literally Danny's cat model. Kinda. There. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to the pictures he showed me. He says trying to kill you. Don't worry, I'll go back to my old not so killing model, apparently. Where are my shark eyes? Sorry. Okay, let's go up to eyes. I wasn't thinking of having horns, or I just wanted to show them off. I just really wanted to see how it looked all together. You like my other model too? That's good to hear though. I love her. Let's leave her this way. Donnie's gonna murder me. Let's see. Where were the eye things? There were the eye things. So, let's go close, shall we? Have a look at the eyes properly. Yeah, it is, isn't it? But hey, we made a fairly cute character, if you ask me. Let's see. It can have iris colors. So you can make them completely black. I think you can also make them like... You can literally make her blind. Very dark purple. Ooh, I kind of like the darker purple. I admit it. I am a huge fan of purple, so you're gonna have to live with it. Not so sure. I think those are a little bit too small. Save this character model asking for a friend? It's really not mine though. I'm just testing it before I give it away. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which type of eyes these are. They're very familiar. Lizard? I mean, these eyes I know very well. Oh, frog eyes. These are almost like my own, my eyes, so, you know. My brain went to lizard. These are cat eyes. Or I guess dragon eyes. Because with this, I think you can do the... let's see. Does it look familiar now? I think I put the eyes in the wrong way around, but you know. Looks awfully familiar to me. So here we have an alternative ESA version. Let's have a peek. But no, we don't have any wings here, so you know. I wanted to check that there's only one ponytail, sadly, which I know I don't want because I don't like the side ponytail. I just wanted to test if... No, not buns. Twin tails. That becomes a bit much, doesn't it? But you could. This is just for fun again. We do... Wait, no. 2 seconds. No, I'm pressing the wrong button. You have this version. Then we're using the twin tails instead, keeping the heaviness off the front of her face. And we can, for instance, use these twin tails right here. Still dead? I'm sorry, Techie. Yeah, I quite like her now. She's cute. I think I have a bit of a see-through issue on the ears though, but it's okay. Hello, Spoontastic. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just playing with Exy, my model mom's customizable. We've been easily doing that for 1.5 hours. I know her. And whoa, yeah, right? Customizable models. Who would have thought? And nothing. Well, how do we fix this? We'll have to fix the whole nothing. You're good? Excellent. I'm happy to hear. Oh yeah, you also have this. I want to see what this does. Let's have a peek-see, guys. Okay, look at the eyes. I think I wouldn't have purple eyes inside of that color, but also, yes, I would. Anyway, what happens if we do this? It's actually kind of funky. I would have liked to be able to color that flower, though. Look at that. Like, it's a hint of it. If we have it like this, not too... Oh, thank you, Tech. Thank you for gifting a sub. Now it actually looks like our eyes have wings. Look at it. Actually so cool. Exit definitely deserves it. Look at that. Look at the effect we got from that. But look at the effect we got, Exy. On these eyes, it literally looks like there's wings. On the eye itself. On the middle part. Especially if you go like this. Sorry. It literally looks like she has wings on her little eyes. I love that. We're keeping those. Oh yeah. Donnie's gonna kill me later, but that's fine. You just have to kind of be a bit careful with how strong it is, I think. It should be like a hint, but not too much. Let's see. Do we still want blue eyeshadow? Let's have a look. No, not that one. This maybe the blue actually is the best. Well, we can of course play with it a little, right? Wish I could have one eye closed and see what I'm doing. Much lighter. There we go. Much lighter blue. Is this better? Because you guys have to tell me. I have to keep her eyes closed, so you're gonna have to tell me. Something like that? I think the blue looks nice, and it's not too in your face either, which is, for me, very important. We have our desk and everything. Oh, I forgot something. We're gonna scroll back down again. I am having way too much fun with this. Where's my bottom? There. Bottom. Color. Let's put it... Ah, yes. Golden skirt. I would, of course, if I was to use this properly, I would fix something... a little bit of the blinking sensitivity, and I definitely fix the mouth. Can I have an eye crease too? Just let me fix something first. There. Where's my sleeves. Need to fill a little bit with my sleeves. No, that's not quite the right one, is it? Ooh, that's too yellow. I'm supposed to be playing Phasmo. Screw that. Sleeve black. I actually kind of like that they're not the exact same thing. Eye creases. Let's go. Like these are a little bit different colors. These are just matching, but the sleeves aren't. Now either that's because I'm an idiot and I can't make the sleeves correct. Let me try one more time. Yeah, let's also just take off the sleeve black first. Because the color I'm looking for might be much further out. I don't think so. Where's the bottom? 0.36. Are the colors the same? No. Ah, the sleeves are a bit transparent. Because the colors aren't the same either. I can go to the same color spot and it will not be the same color. That's sleeve black, you dumb. Yeah, okay. I think that's about as close as these sleeves are gonna get. Okay, well, then we know that it's not like just something that I'm doing wrong. Which is always good to know. Let's see, maybe... take ages. Yeah, I managed to get them pretty right. Look, that's fairly close though. As close enough. So if I do like up to 1, and then find the sleeves, and do up to 1, yes. See, we did it. That is literally the same color. All about hitting that perfect, the little perfect edge there. We'll still just keep the desk because it was kind of handy. And okay, eye creases. Let's have a look at those, and then I think we're good. We're gonna have to stop killing tech, definitely. Will I probably play around with this model more on another day? Oh, you betcha. Is it fun to do? You betcha. I'm like debating though with the hair. You're fine? Okay. Because I'm debating a little with the hair. 2 seconds, guys. If we do this. Right? But then don't have the twin tails. It's 2 very different looks, in my opinion. Not fine? Okay, so twin tails out. Definitely, huh? Gotcha. Twin tails are out. If we ask tech, twin tails are definitely out. Of course, you have this option too, where you get both. Because both is good. Yeah, well, I mean, we could have a baking stream. I mean, if I could actually bake as a VTuber. Sure, it's gonna be a thing. Yeah, it's a half model, so... The long hair. Yeah, it's instantly my favorite too. Not unsurprising to, like, anyone who knows me. We can do this. There. We can also toggle your body off. Look. Gone, babe. Now we're just a moving head to show off the hair. Yeah, we should. I will put this back on. Don't worry. But I wanted to show off because I found one that I really liked yesterday. Let's see if we can find it again. I have a thing for long hair. I've always had a thing for long hair. But I did manage yesterday to make a pretty nice one with short too. Let's see if I can find it again. Not these two. These two. And then it was here back. Right, now let's see if I can find it again. I thought I had one yesterday. I mean, even if you do this and then you take away the cover. I mean, what do you think, Deck? Not too bad, is it? And then you can even do, let's see, there. I would say that is still pretty decent. And the tricky part of it is that I'm using the fringe hair to frame her face. I found that yesterday. I was like, hey, that actually really works. You just need to be very careful that you take off like anything that comes in the back there. You can see the overlaying here a little, which I noticed yesterday as well. Let's see if I can... we're on top. Yeah, if you do this. There you get it. Now it's properly just short hair with bangs. So you can actually play a lot with that, I found. Like, for instance, if you do this, now I'm just gonna... See? She literally tied him up to her... Tied together her hair. You have this, which is just like a very short fringe. Which also really works. If you don't want long hair on your character, you can do this. And it actually works really well. You have this. You can even do this. Look. You have so many options that I found in the short hair division, although you don't have a lot of choice in how short your hair is. The bangs make it extremely... like you have a lot of playing room because you can do things like these, and then I mean if you want to you can also just change the underneath here. Now let's see, where was it? To, for instance, this. You can literally play so much with this. Like, let's see, what was the one I played with yesterday? I think it was like this. See? So yes, you can play a lot with short hair as well. I really wanted to show that you don't have to have the typical long hair. It looks a bit weird if you do this, of course. So you have to kind of... These are not enough. No, they're not enough. We need more. So if we do this, you can even just, you know, just have this. See what I mean? Even this. This is just like super cute. Simple, short, and really cute. It just lets you show off everything else that you've done with your character. And I just love that. Yeah, the Sailor Moon one that I showed you guys earlier, literally. Yep. It works alone as well. Now you just need a moon in the forehead there and you're Gucci. I'm just saying. Probably wouldn't use it because it's not my style. This is also kind of cute. And look at this. Look. This is the cool part. Ta-da! Like somebody played with their scissors and they did a little oopsie there. Added twin tiles on your set? Definitely. See if I can find the one I... Oh, you also have this. I forgot. This one. oddly enough, with the short hair, if you do, let me show you guys. Not that one. Kind of that, either that one. The problem is that it kind of triggers in there, which is a little bit offsetting, sadly. But you can do this. So you have options as short hair as well. You just have to play a bit with it and kind of figure out what you like. This is very much my type of fringe. So I usually will put that everywhere. And of course you have these that kind of like frame your face really, really nice. It does, yeah. This one I think is my favorite for short hair. Simply because it frames the face so, so nicely. It feels like a proper short hair. I mean, if you put buns on, well, I have cat ears and stuff, but you know, it literally feels like you have put an up hairstyle, right? This can literally be, you've put your hair up. And it also actually works with these twin tails. Yeah? Simple but cute. I mean, not everything has to be a ton of hair. I'm just putting it out there. And I know my mouth is moving a bit weird. I just could not be arsed to sit and fix my mouth properly. I just wanted to move when I spoke. So you're gonna have to live with that too today. I'm so sorry. But yes, I love the simpleness of this. It's super, super simple. It's super, super nice that you can just like play with the hairstyles. Makes me want all of them for my own model because I'm a greedy little bastard. Don't tell anyone. And no, Exie, that was not a hint. Let me put her side hair back on. I think this is too cute. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, look, ponytail. So this looks no. But if we do, I will just show you because. Bye bye, twin tails. Look, easy up to. How cute is this? Like one little ponytail, your bangs, boom, you're ready for a day out. What can I say? It's fun to have so many hairstyles to fiddle with. I mean, look at it. This is gonna be such a long video. I didn't intend it to be this long. God damn it, it's gonna be that long. I'm gonna take from the stream and I'm just gonna put it out there as a show off while we yap. You're more than welcome. You always say this, like you appreciate me, but I appreciate you, so. And I know a lot of bigger VTubers probably wouldn't look at it, but I will. And I will do whatever I can to have people see it because it's awesome. Everything is content, exactly. We'll make it into a couple of shorts as well, where we just show off my favorite features of your model. This is one of them because, wow. I did not expect that to be the combination that I probably like the most. Look at this though, Exie. Look at this. How cute is this? I know we're gonna have to try something. I think I killed tech again. I killed tech again. Okay, we're gonna have to test this, guys. Let me see, where's the ears? There's so many things. There's so many things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Just to show it off. Okay, let me show you guys, because this is also really cool. I just have to play with all of the hair. Where's my buns, twin tails? First of all, we take this off. Now look what happens when we do this. Let's see if we can make this correct. See? Now you know you have a little bit of back hair there. You can also literally put in this one. And she has a ponytail, back hair, and everything. It's like, it's such a full body of hair that you kind of have to love it. I kind of wish I could twirl her around, you know? Like twirl her all the way around and show you everything. We can do the next best thing. Next best thing, though. Shh, don't tell anyone. Bye. Look at this. You see how long that hair is? Look at it. Or now a floating head. I'm just telling you guys. And there we have it. That's how fast you can go from like the simple updo that I just showed you with a model like this. Floating head, always a floating head. But that's how quickly we can go from this, which is very full body, right? To literally in very few pulls just do this. Let's say that we don't want the long hair. And we have this. Now, if you don't want too much of the side hair, you can do this. And if I'm not missing, and you can do this. So you have so many options here that is actually kind of insane. See? I love this. This would be your like everyday you're going out hairdo, in my opinion. For like many of us. But we were doing one more. Oh, there's the eye creases. I don't care, Exy. They're not yours. Let's see. Eyelight shape. Eyelight shape? Hello. Oh yeah, those are those. I took those. If you had something like my computer, Exy, you would be able to do it quite easily. You just need something better than a 7-year-old laptop, that's all. So you said eye crease, right? Oh, that's what it is. Ooh. Ah, I see. 911, help, help, help. So these are different eye crease types. I get it. Ooh, I kind of like this one. Maybe. Don't ever give me customizable models, please. Jesus Christ. We'd sit here for 100 hours and I'd still be fiddling with it. I'd have to have like 2 hours before every stream so I could set it up for that stream. Like different hairstyles, slightly different something, color change on the jewelry. As you can see, my model is in many ways simpler than that. It's set up as one thing, you know? But yeah, that's about... I think we're gonna have to, you know... I'm gonna have to take my meds. Did I bring my meds today? I did not. Like the Sims for VTubers? It is. I will say though, it does need hoodies. Or jackets. Cyberpunk stuff, sorry. Evil Lisa would only color the hair black. How would it? I think because my background is black, you won't see the hair. But let's have for fun. Let's just test our current hairstyle with some different hair colors, and then I'm gonna go kidnap Mav later for some, you know, fast mowing, which is what I was supposed to be doing 2 hours ago. Mavs are just running away. Gotcha. Let's see, where's the hair color? Nose, piercing, human ears, black ears, earrings, earring colors. Hello, hair. Ta-da! I shouldn't be asking you for clothing options though, because, you know, it won't really affect my model. But I will ask for them anyway. You'd think this would take me... No, I thought it would take me at least an hour. I'm trying to not start fiddling with something new, because then we'd sit there for 4 hours and we'd not get any fast mode done. And I could still play with more. I could change her eyes completely. I could do a million more things with her. I'm trying not to be tempted to do so. So please don't. Well, we could be green. So you said black, right? There. Now her hair is pretty much gone. Bye-bye. Ooh, that's nice though. How about this? Let's see. Let me try something. Okay, a little darker, a little darker. There. That's basically my actual hair color. The most boring hair color in the fucking world. Brown. Actually, more like this, actually. Like the borderline between brown and black, that is my hair color. My actual hair color. This is why I tend to bleach it and color it, because it's boring. But let's just give her... See, I'm sorry we're gonna be here for a while again, because now we're gonna have to see how this works with the airs in the same color as well, right? Yeah, we're screwed on this one. I'm a curious person, so, you know, we need to just look at things. No. My hair is more like the shortest I showed you. Well, it's down to just over the ears. I'm trying to save it out long for now. The colored hair is fun, yeah. I'm sorry, it has a term in Norwegian. It is literally called... What do we translate it as? It's called kommunebrunt. Which is literally a municipality and their favorite brown color, or mouse brown. As you can see, it's not exactly my favorite color, to put it lightly. Now where was my ears again? Hello, ears, pupils, eyes, freckles, nose, piercings, horn colors. There we go, ears. Animal airs colors. See if we can try and match them up with the brown. Wait, we can do this. And color black. Is it almost-ish? There. Kind of blend a little, don't they? Is there like an air white? No. So like make them slightly lighter so that you see that they're there. We need highlight sexy. That's what we need. Of course, if we really want to go with something that looks more like me, we'd have to remove the ears, because I don't have ears. Don't have horns. Most definitely would wear nothing like this. Change the eyes. I'm annoyed. I don't get very gray. I have like two silver hair strands, and that's all. Ooh, we have a visitor. I didn't notice. I'm so sorry, guys. Boss Cat's here. Enjoy. I know, it pisses me off. I want more of them. Natural highlights. Come on. But for the fun of it, let's finish this off with... I'm just gonna give you the right... Let's see, where are the eyebrows? Eyebrows. Eye crease, eye makeup, eyeshadow, eyeliner, teeth, lips, mouth, eyes, brow shape, brow color. Bruh. Also, my eyebrows are like a million times more bushy than any of this could be. We need this. Like, more like this. Yeah, we have a boss cat sleeping. And if we're gonna make something akin to me, there's a couple of things that we need to fix, like that. Oh, wow, that's more bulky, actually. Waist width, up. Breast size, probably... Wait, the breast size breaks the clothing? Really? That's a bit wonky, isn't it? You have a bushy eyebrow option? You have a bushy eyebrow option. Okay, let's go back. But this is more my body size. I'm a large girl. Probably like this. That. Neck width. Breast size isn't that big. Sorry, guys. Brow shape. I have to go in close. That's more like mine. That's a little too much. I think these are probably the closest we're gonna get. Yep. Yep. Okay, and I don't have cat eyes. I'm so sorry, guys. Sky is sleeping too. Nice. Okay, let's go to the eyes. We'll take away the cat feel. Now we're just gonna make her as an attempt on a very pretty version of me. Trust you, I'm nowhere near this pretty. Nor would I ever use makeup or have gorgeous eyelashes. I'm just saying. It's the honest truth. So my eyes would be like this. No flower, of course. So we basically have black pupils. Iris color is brown. So nobody is surprised by now, I guess. I'm not blonde, I'm not blue-eyed. How do we get this brown? Will that do it? I think we got it. Yep. His red Bowie sleeping as well, so we can bully you later. Yeah. Okay, we have that one. We need this one. There you go. Basically an actual Lisa. Just with much longer hair. Horns. Let's just move these then. Away. And away. Guess that's about as cool. Oh yeah, the hairstylist is all wrong too, isn't it? I don't have long hair. Let's take away those. Those. No, those can stay. Those have to go. Ponytail off. Whoa. That's not quite right, is it? Oh, basically, actually. Apart from the fact that all of the hair would be this long, and I don't have that fringe right there. Where's my fringe? Doesn't really have my fringe, I think. No. Yes, this is as close as I can kind of get it. I don't have that, sadly. I would wish that I could have something like this, but I was supposed to play Phasmo. Yes. Fine, we'll play Phasmo. Hi, guys. Oh yeah, I don't have vampire teeth either. Shame, huh? Also, I don't have anything in my ears because apparently my body hates it. Like there's no fucking tomorrow. It will not even accept gold anymore, so I've kind of given up. But yeah, this is about as close as vtuber model will get to be me. There you have the literal Isa in a very pretty variety with vampire teeth. Now I'm gonna go play Phasmo. Right? Okay, I'm ready to say bye to this model. Although I admit that the bottom of my hair at the moment is purple. You're not ready to say goodbye to this model? You want me to use it for the rest of the day? That's what I'm hearing. Then you won't have Connor. I appreciate you too, Exy. You deserve to be seen by more people. That's my opinion of it. But that's just me. I mean, the thing with this model is it's not fully set up yet. Like, the mouth isn't really set up correctly. That's a U. So, guys, what do you think? Do we use this look? Should we go back to the funky look, or do we keep this look? Or do I go back to my actual model? What do you want? Would you like me to show off XD models for this entire stream? Do you want me to go back to the fantasy kitty cat dragon mix, or do we stick with what we have here? Shouldn't take me too long to go back. It's not that many changes. Do we stick with it? Okay, we're gonna show off XD's model today for the stream. There's a couple of things you will notice. The mouth is not set up completely. I will not fiddle with it too much. But the rest should work just fine. Unusual for a point? Yeah. Deserves the love and recognition? That she really, really does. So my question for you guys is, do you want... Because he knows it's my medication time. Hi. He's looking at me now. Do we want the fantasy version that I made earlier with the white-ish hair and the fancy things, or do you want this model right here? I'll take my meds. I'll go take my meds. Be right back, guys. X is 100% open for commission. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes, I've taken my meds. Here. Let's at least bring in the white hair, because I would prefer that. Let's go. Let's see if we can quickly bring back our little thing. Okay, let's go up. We'll start at the top. Bring back the pupil flower just a little. Bring back the cat. That was actually kind of cute though, isn't it? With the brown eyes. You know what, we're gonna keep the brown now. He has a VGen. I can post it for you. I can give it to you, Tech. Where you can get a full com for a model with artwork, rigging, and everything. You take yours? Oh yeah, no. Ooh, that's not a good idea. That's not a good combo. Hi, Puss. I don't want to make a stand or something to have his camera on, so it can be like a little bit better. Let's see. Should we keep the brown eyes though? Let's test. Okay. There's not that much to change, in all honesty. It's basically horns back. I don't need the horns, in my opinion. That's just me though. This is why I want long hair, if anybody's wondering. He's now showing his back to you guys because, you know, he's a cat. Long hairs take so much patience. I know, right? Okay, let's see. Actually, I think I prefer, for today at least, to do... No, not those. Is this? And then... This would be an issue for me to have, because I would try and fix things every single time I was playing, you know? I think we're gonna go with this. Okay. Do we change the air color? Or the eye color, sorry. We're grateful to see us back. Now you have His Royal Highness, the fluffy cat. Fluff butt. Okay, so... yeah, he's an adorable old trunk. What was I thinking? I think browse. And take back our white. All you see now is cat. Change the eye color. Okay. So no brown eyes then. Gotcha. My eye color is boring, huh? My actual eye color. So dull. You're slightly distracted again? Well, awesome then. Wait, I need to fix that first. If not, I will forget. Oh yeah, we want... You know, somebody wants this back. Animal ears. Where's the color? There. That was horns. Hair color. Yeah, I'm working on it. I've trying to remember where everything is on the long list of things I can play with, you know. There you go. Okay, then eye colors. Eyes are up here. There we are. Pupil color. Let's see if they can be black. And then we have iris color. I need to put this down. You know what's bad? I can't remember which eye color I have on which eye on my model. Please don't murder me. Yoink. I never do. Okay. Yes, this one, that's the blue one. That's what I thought, but I had to check. So we have the blue. And then we have the other one that's gonna be yellow. Ooh. Okay, that's a cool combo. Sorry. Nobody saw that. My eyes. Let's see. We have a brighter yellow. There's our yellow. I like it like a slightly brighter. There. That's basically the eye colors that my model has. I would actually make the yellow a little lighter. Probably the same with the blue because of her general lightness. There we go. You guys happy? Shall we show this off for the rest of our Phasmo streaming? Yeah? But we have this choice right here, or... Now this is gonna be you guys' choice. We'll just show it. This little light updo. Just have to get to the hair. Or we add the back here. Something like this. Ding. this one would be the one that fits the best. Or this one. Like, you have some hair in a ponytail, you have some hair down. Or we just keep it this way. I think I prefer this way, so I'm actually gonna say that we do this way. Okay? She's ready. I'm gonna save her as a test cat for fun. There, now we can save her. I hope. Select. There we have her. Set up and ready to go. At least as much as I'm gonna bother setting her up just for today. So I'm just gonna do my usual stuff. Okay, how do we implement her? I have a question for you. Because, wait, I don't know. If I do, let me test. This is her expression. I saved it. Then it goes back here. So I created an expression there. Guess I need to set it up. Okay. Yes, excellent. Done. Oh, no, this isn't the Phasmo thing. Phasmo is running in the background at the moment. This is just literally VTube Studio. This is how I set up my VTuber. So, for instance, if I now do this, just to show you very quickly. Oh, press the... Never mind. Big plus at the bottom. Gotcha. Scroll all the way down. Hotkey action. Oh, there. Yeah. Change idle, remove all expression, move model. Press on set undet. Okay, there. And then, of course, choose your expression. Test cat. Yeah, this one, right? And then that's our cat that I made, the test cat. Yay, a boss cat, indeed. And set up hotkey. I just want to call it something. Set up hotkeys, how? Oh, there. Test. Ta-da! Have a good night now. Bye-bye.
There's a snowflake pool?